Hello and welcome to The Update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. Well, it's hoped Australia's largest cocaine haul will help crack down on organised crime. $750 million worth of the drug were allegedly found when a fishing boat suffered a suspected mechanical breakdown. 13 people, including the vice president of the Comanchero Outlaw Club's Brisbane chapter, have been arrested. Australian Border Force Acting Assistant Commissioner James Copeman.
This operation has decisively dismantled a major drug trafficking network and sends a clear message. Australian law enforcement agencies are resolute in our mission to protect Australian communities from the destructive effects of illegal drugs.
The federal government will implement more than 100 recommendations from the Veteran Suicide Royal Commission. At the heart of the changes will be a national peak body to improve suicide prevention and drive better outcomes for serving and ex-serving ADF personnel. PM Anthony Albanese says the Defence and Veterans Services Commission will be set up immediately.
To undertake the most comprehensive reform to the culture, systems and processes across Defence, the ADF and the Department of Veterans Affairs to prevent suicide and improve the mental health and well-being of service personnel and veterans.
Independent Senator Lydia Thorpe has apologised to Pauline Hanson for calling the One Nation leader a convicted racist. Senator Hanson has threatened legal action over last week's comments, while in a post online, Senator Thorpe says she was referring to a civil judgment which found Senator Hanson breached the Racial Discrimination Act. The nation's second largest pub group has apologised after ditching Australia Day celebrations next year. The decision to scrap the Jan 26 events at hundreds of venues right across the country prompted calls for a boycott. Australian Venue Co has released a statement, though, apologising for comments it says caused confusion and concern. And Tupperware has been saved from bankruptcy, but it won't help Aussie devotees. As part of the rescue, the container giant is understood to be focusing on its core markets in the Americas and Asia. Sport and entertainment are next. To sport, in Australia and India are expected to tweak their lineups ahead of Friday's second test in Adelaide. Sam Constas is back in the eye of selectors after scoring a century in the Prime Minister's 11. And after being stripped of pole position, Max Verstappen has surged back to the top to win the Qatar Formula One Grand Prix. Well, in your entertainment news now, Jamie Foxx is set to reveal the truth about his health crisis after the wild P-Diddy poisoning rumours. The star says he'll speak candidly about the recent life events on his new Netflix special titled What Had Happened Was. Elton John has lost his eyesight after battling a severe infection. The 77-year-old making the shocking confession while at the opening of The Devil Wears Prada the musical, adding that while he couldn't see the performance, he still enjoyed it. And the Wicked soundtrack has debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200. It's the highest ever debut for a big screen adaptation of a stage musical. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.